Hello class, welcome once again. In the previous class, we started discussing on the areas of combination of plane figures. So this is one of the most important topic in the mathematics at the 10th standard, and this is you can see in many of the competitive exams like your further class school exam or any kind of competitive exams like if you are appearing in SSC and other bank PO. So this is one of the most important topic and many questions are being asked in the competitive exams from this topic. Since it is little complex and it also has complex figures, combination of those figures make it complex and therefore the many question you can see in your exams. So let us continue in the same way. We will solve the some problems which is based on the R.D. Sharma textbook. Okay, so let us start. Let us proceed. So this is the topic areas of combination of plane figure. In the last class, I have covered question number 3. So a calf is tied with a rope of length 6 meter. Question number 4 and 5 are similar. We have already did it. Question number 6. Okay, let's try it. In figure, ABCD, ABCD is a square. Is a square with side 2 under root 2 centimeter and inscribed in a circle. In a circle. Find the area of the shaded region. Use pi equal to 22 by use pi equal to 3.14. A, B, C and D. Now everything I have written here. ABCD is a square. This ABCD is a square. It means these angles are 90 degree and all the sides are equal and their diagonals will be equal. And if we draw perpendicular from the center of this circle on the opposite side, then that will make 90 degree here. Okay, and the angle will be 45 degree. So find the area of the shaded region. Use pi equal to 3.14. Side is given here. The length of this side is 2 under root 2 centimeter. This is 2 under root 2 centimeter. So each side will be 2 under root 2. Okay. Now we have to find the area of the shaded region. So the shaded region is the region between inscribed circle and outside the square. These are the shaded region. Okay, these are the shaded region. We have to find the area of the shaded region. This is a square, ABCD is a square. So if suppose the center of the circle is this, okay, so if you meet AB and if you meet AB and B, A and B with the center O, then this will be radius, okay, radius of the circle. Why do we need that radius? Why do we need? Because if we find out the area of this segment, then we can find out the area of this. Okay, so this question can be done in two ways. The first one is you find out the area of this segment. Since this is square, so every segment will be same. So there are 4 segments. So find out the area of one segment and then multiply by 4. You will get the area of the shaded region. Okay, and the other way is find out the area of the square circle and then find out the area of the square and subtract from the area of the circle, then it will provide you. So if we find out, we know the square of the side, but we don't know the area, the radius of the circle. So if we can find out the radius of the circle, so we can find out the area of the circle and then we can find out the area of the shaded region. Okay, so if you draw perpendicular from this to this triangle, okay, now see, this angle will be 90 degree. Since this is a square, Okay, this happens only in a square. I will teach you when I will start teaching geometry. Okay, and I think you have read this in, you have studied this in your 9th class as well. Okay, so this will be 90 degree, and therefore since these two sides are equal, therefore this angle and this angle will be equal and will be 45. Since this is 90 alone, therefore the sum of these two will be 90 degree, and these are equal, so we can write 2 times of one angle. This will be equal to 90 degree, and therefore the angle will be 45 degree. And this is 2 root 2, so this will be half of this. Okay, so this part only will be root 2, half of this, so you divide 2 root 2 by 2, so this will be only root 2. Okay, so now you can find the radius. We need radius, since this is for this angle, this will be base and this will be hypotenuse. Okay, this will be base and this will be hypotenuse. We need this only. No, this is known, we want this, we want radius. Okay, so use sine, cos is perpendicular upon base upon perpendicular. So you please write down, let O be the center of the circle. I hope you understood what we have to do in this problem. I have explained there are 2 ways to do this, but you can choose any of them based on your convenience. Okay, so the radius will be, let O be the center of the circle, therefore let's see, this is D, and D is the midpoint of the AB. Therefore in triangle AOD, sine 45 is sorry, sine, no, we will not use sine, this is cos. For this angle, this will be base, this will be hypotenuse. So base is AD and hypotenuse is unknown AO. Cos 45 is 1 upon under root 2 AD. AD is under root 2, and then AO. So this implies AO equal to under root 2 into under root 2, that is 2 centimeter. So we found AO as 2 centimeter. Okay, therefore area of shaded region, so this will be area of circle minus area of square ABCD. You have to write this line compulsory. This is must to write this line. Okay, so area of circle, since we find the area radius of the circle this, so this will be pi r square, r is here 2, minus area of square, so square of side 2 under root 2 square. Okay, so it is said in the question that we have to use 3.14, so this will be 3.14 into 2 to the 4 minus 2 to the 4, 4 into 2. Okay. So 4 will be outside, 3.14 minus 2. So 4 into this will be 1.14, or 4 4 ja 16, 4 1 ja 4, 4 and 1 5, 4 1 ja 4. Since decimal is after 2 place, so we will use here, and this will be area of the shaded region. The other way is, you just find out the area of this triangle using the same. Now use sine. So this side is known. This we can find out using sine 45. Okay, and then we can find out the area of the segment also. So by segment means we want to find this area only. So find out the area of this sector and remove the area of the triangle. Then you can find out the area of this segment, and then whatever you find here, multiply by 4, because we have 4 segments here, and these segments are equal. Actually it is not looking because of my bad drawing, but it will be same. Okay, so you multiply by 4 in the segment of one area, you will get the answer. So this is one way, and that is another way. Okay, you please always focus to understand the problem and how I am solving it. Then only you can understand and you can solve without my help. Okay, don't focus on writing part only. Always I am saying that you starting writing. That's not good way. Try to understand. So in this figure, OABC is a square. It means every side will be equal. Okay, if OA one side is given 15 centimeter, find the area of the shaded region. Find the area of the shaded region, and the shaded region is this. This is the shaded region. Okay, you have to find out the area of this. So now tell me, who among you will tell me how to solve this problem? This is a square OABC. Side is known. First you tell me how we can find the area. What do you observe in this figure? Okay. Yes. So this is a sector, and it forms angle of 90 degree at the center. Okay. This forms an angle of 90 degree at the center. Why? Why 90 degree? How? Since this is a square and each interior angle of square is 90 degree. So this is 90 degree. 90 degree. And this is a sector, but we don't know the radius. How will you find that? See, this side is 15. This is also 15. If you draw this line, so this will be diagonal of the square, and therefore this will be also 15 centimeter. And since this is 90 degree, then using this triangle you can use Pythagoras प्रमेय, Pythagoras theorem, and then you can find out this. And I think this will be 15 under root 2. So this is the radius of the circle. So these three are same. These are the radius of the circle. So now you found the radius of the circle. So you can find out the area of the shaded region. So shaded area of the shaded region will be area of shaded region. This will be area of sector, and area of sector minus area of square OABC. So in this way you can solve this problem. So this is exercise for you. Okay. I hope you understood this. If not, you first try it and then ask me if you are not able to do that. So now So these are the shaded region, this one, this one, this one, and that one. Okay, so let us see in the figure. ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle with AB equal to 14 centimeter and BC equal to 7 centimeter. Taking this DC, BC and AD as diameters, taking DC, BC, DC, BC and AD as diameter. Three semicircles are drawn as shown in figure. Three semicircles are drawn as shown in figure. As shown in figure. Find the area of the shaded region. Find area of the shaded region. So now this is the question according to this given figure. Actually this is shaded, so I don't want to waste my time in order to setting these figures, these sectors or areas. Okay, but it is stated that BC, sorry, where is this? DC, BC and AD, DC, BC and AD, these are the diameter of the semicircles drawn. So this is also a semicircle, this is a semicircle, and this is also a semicircle. AB is 14, so this is 14. BC is 7. BC is 7. Okay. So now tell me how to find the area of the shaded region. This is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. So this is and this is, these two are semicircles. Okay, and this one is semicircle. So we want this plus this plus this plus this. Okay, so this we can find out since it is a semicircle with same diameter, that is with same radius, therefore it constitute one complete circle. So this area will be pi r square if r is the radius of this small semicircle. Okay, since this is also diameter, this is 14, so we can find out the area of this semicircle. Okay, and you subtract this area of the semicircle from the area of the rectangle, so you can find out this area, this shaded parts. Okay, and now so add the area of this circle, two semicircle, plus area of the square, and subtract area of the this semicircle, bigger semicircle. You will find the desired area, shaded region. Okay. So area of shaded region, this will be area of two semicircles with diameter AD and BC. AD and BC. These two are diameters. Okay. Plus area of square and minus area of semicircle with diameter DC, and this is equal to AB, since this is a rectangle. Okay. So area of two semicircles, 2 into 1 by 2, area of one semicircle is 1 by 2 pi r square, minus, if you say this is r, small r, okay, and this is r dash, so this will be r dash. So 2 into 1 by 2 pi r square minus area of the square will be AB into BC, this is plus, and then minus area of semicircle, so that will be 1 by 2 pi r dash square. Okay. So this is now pi r square plus AB is 14 into 7 BC minus 1 by 2 pi is 22 by 7 into r dash is, this is the diameter and it is 14 centimeter, therefore radius will be half of it, so this will be 7, right here also 22 by 7 into, now see, this is the diameter BC and length of BC is 7, so radius will be half of it, so that will be 7 by 2 square. Okay. So now solve this. 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into 7 by 2, we can write like this to make the calculation simple, and this will be 98 minus 1 by 2 into 22 by 7 into 7 into 7, so this will be cancelled out, 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2. So now we have 11 into 7 by 2 plus 98 minus 11 into 7. Okay. So solve this. 77 by 2 plus 98 minus 77. Okay. So I need some space, so I am erasing here. Okay. So this will be, now solve these two with plus sign. So this will be 77 plus 2 8 ja 16, 2 9 ja 18 or 1 19. minus 77. So 7 and 6 13, 1 carry, 9 and 7 16, 17 oh, and 1 and 1 2, 273 by 2 minus 77, and 273 minus 2 7 ja 14, 2 7 ja 14 and 1 15. So this will be 3 9. So 13 9. Now here we have 6 only. 6 1 and here 1. So 2. So 2 5s are 10 and 2 9s are 18 and 2 5s are 10. So this will be the area of the shaded region. Okay. So hope you understood this problem and try to understand the concept how I am thinking to do this problem. So you have read only area of the circles, area of the sector of a circle and area of segment of a circle, and you know the area of the rectangle, square, triangle in your very back classes or your back um, yes classes. I think you also study this in class 9th as well. Okay. So in the next video we will solve some more complicated problem based on the combination of these plane figures that will be more complex, but I suggest you to try on yourself so that you may get the better clarification of the problem, what it is and how to do it. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy the lecture, please subscribe and share among your friends.